From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for November 11th, 2016. In just a moment, we'll be taking a look at the USD CHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc for today's trade analysis, but first a recap of a couple of the trade suggestions made over the past few days. Starting here with the USD CAD, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, we were looking to buy on a dip into support. So you can see up here at the top of the chart, the blue shaded area, which was resistance on the left-hand side of the blue shaded area in the black box here. We had the dip lower just before the election results, the rally after the election results on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the dip back down as support into the blue zone. So we took the buy into the blue zone, had to endure a little bit of a push down, but it came right back up, saw the market move all the way back up in towards the 1.3500 level. Unfortunately, the market came down, took us out at our locked in stop loss. I had locked in 15 pips of profit on the trade. It came back down and then proceed to move right back up towards the yellow shaded area. So this one was a profitable trade. We closed some of the profit while it was up here at the yellow zone, and then the rest was closed on the pullback. But if you're still in it and still holding profit, you should be protecting profit as it touches into the yellow shaded area for the US CAD. Next, moving over to the NZDUSD, the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. This one, we're in the short. We saw the cut of interest rates on Wednesday. We saw the pullback and then the break of a support level. You can see the trade going at the bottom. 72.95 is the short. Currently sitting 107 pips of profit. Let's go ahead and zoom it in here to the 4-hour time frame. And again, up here at the orange shaded area, let me put an arrow there. This is where we are in the short. You can see the whipsaw on the interest rate change, interest rate news that came out of New Zealand. It jumped up and then right back down into the orange zone, broke the orange zone, and continued the downward fall. Sitting down here at the yellow shaded area, we've closed majority of the profit on the trade. Now just waiting to see if the market will continue to pressure lower after finding resistance at the green shaded area. Otherwise, support here into the 71.75 level may just, with today's U.S. bank holiday, may just sit here and not do much for the rest of the day today. Another trade that we were looking at yesterday in the live trade room was a potential sell into resistance on the GBP USD 4-hour time frame. You can see the resistance here at the green zone. You can see the resistance and reversal here. So once it came up there, we began to think that this might be another opportunity to get in for the short into the green shaded area. Well, the market had a different idea, broke through the green zone, and it's continued higher. Your stop loss was pretty minimal. Your stop loss should have been just above the green zone, getting out before it made this big move. So again, the profit on the other trades this week have overshadowed the negative loss here. We're still in profit for the week, but again, it's all about using appropriate risk strategies to get out when the market doesn't do what you expect it to do. Let's move on over here to the USD CHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Here, of course, we see the market continuing to pressure higher after the spike lower on the election results continues to push higher. We want to take a look at this purple shaded area today and over the next couple of days, because that is our current support. Purple zone at the top of the chart, 98.55, 98.35. We're sitting on top of it today. Have we seen that before? All we have to do is look all the way back over here to the left-hand side of the chart. And I'm going to take this red box and widen it out. Top left-hand side of the chart. Look at the bottom of the red box where the purple zone for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days found support and eventually went all the way to the blue zone at the top of the chart. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen today or this week, but I'm definitely noticing how the market is doing something similar by sitting on top of the purple shaded area that it did back here on the left inside the red box. It found resistance where the blue circle is, found support where this black box is. So as long as it sits on top of that purple shaded area, we have some historical evidence that tells us that above 98.50, we look for it to find support and maybe continue to rally back towards the orange shaded area at minimum as our resistance. If another good push for the US dollar happens, we could even see it back towards the blue zone into the mid 99s. And clearly, we know that there's risk in every trade, and the risk here is that it breaks under the purple zone and starts its headway back lower again for the US franc today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.